Hello everyone, and thanks for listening. Today I'm going to be discussing with you why I believe marijuana should be legalized in Canada. We all know that marijuana has many medical health benefits, including helping with Alzheimer's disease, relieving pain, anxiety, increasing appetite, which makes it perfect for any cancer patients who are going through chemotherapy. But also, it helps with people with glaucoma. Studies in the 1970s found from the National Eye Institution that smoking marijuana actually lowers intraocular pressure, slowing the progress and even preventing glaucoma, as glaucoma is a disease that causes pressure within inside of the eyeball that causes blindness. Another study done by the Journal of the American Medical Association was conducted over a 20-year span, and it compared the effects of smoking marijuana versus smoking tobacco. Specifically, they studied the effects on the pulmonary functions, which is just how your lungs function on a daily basis. What they found was kind of surprising, not in the sense of anything to do with the tobacco, but with the marijuana smokers. They found that the lungs were actually increased in capacity, which means that you could actually potentially reverse the effects of smoking tobacco. Another study done by the journal found that smokers actually had a healthier body reaction to sugars than those who smoked tobacco, giving them a boost in metabolism and keeping them at a healthier weight. In 2007, the California Pacific Medical Center in San Francisco released a report about marijuana and the relationship to breast cancer. There was a gene called ID1, which is copied by the cancer cells and which helps it spread faster throughout the body. The report found that an active component in marijuana that accounts for 4% of the plant's extract, called cannabidiol, was actually found to turn off the ID1 gene, actually stopping the spreading of the cancer cells. Another medical benefit found by the European Journal of Gastroenterology and Hepatology found that 86% of the patients who were receiving Hep C treatments that smoked marijuana finished their treatment, while non-smokers' only completion percent was 29. This is because of the high risk of pain and side effects due to the treatment for Hep C, that most of the people who were not smoking marijuana were unable to finish the treatment. But other than medical, legalizing marijuana would pose many economical benefits. The first of which would be the fact that the war on drugs has already cost so much, and even though the war on drugs isn't specifically targeted at marijuana, marijuana is included in that war, and it's costing us millions of dollars a year. By having pot legalized, the government would now not only be spending that money on fighting marijuana, but they would be saving money, and they would increase their tax revenue off the legalized selling of marijuana. Also, by legalizing marijuana, you would increase jobs in the farming, transporting, regulation, and retail sectors of the economy, boosting jobs and lowering unemployment. The third benefit to legalizing from an economical standpoint would also be that you're taking the money and power away from organized crime and dealers, meaning that with less power and less money, they pose less of a threat, and the war on drugs would actually become simpler, saving you even more money. In economics, it's a thing called economy of scale, which means that since the government would be producing it at such a high amount, that they would actually be able to lower the price for people who were currently smoking marijuana, which would take less money out of their pockets, giving them more money to save and more money to spend in the economy. The last point I'd like to make about the economical benefits would be that there's a thing called opportunity cost, which means that you don't just take the amount of money that you would have made or that you are going to make, but you actually take both. So the amount of money that they would be saving would actually be the amount of money that they spend right now on the war on drugs and the amount of money that they would make off tax revenue, which I'll let you do the math on that one. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day.